right, guys, hello and welcome back to Splyce TV. My name is Shadosha here with Marty for another Splyce game day. We're back from vacation. I got a little bit darker. Marty, how about you? No, you still light skin.
No, to be honest, I actually do have a little bit of tan going. I was saying to the guys, like, I was really worried about getting burnt.
Right.
So I sprayed the living crap out of myself with sunblock, but I feel like some of the sun got through. So what do you guys think? I'm looking okay, right?
I mean, you didn't hit like your forearms and stuff, so I can see a little bit of it there.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
like, look, if we want to do like a little, whoa.
Sure, everybody just relax. Okay. We're going to forget about
some pasty white going up here, okay?
We had some fun. We're going to talk about that in a little bit later. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know, as we always do, we've got a giveaway going on. But this time we're doing it completely different. Hashtag Splyce Mundo Face. That's the hashtag, but we're not typing that in chat. Oh, no, no, no. What we're going to do is on Twitter.
You say we're not typing in chat. You know they're going to type in
They're going to do it, and they're going to put hashtag, no hashtag. We already know how this goes.
But you're not going to win that way.
That doesn't work that way. No, this is actually a Twitter contest, and we're going to be picking 2 winners, okay? This is how it works. We need your best Mundo Face. If you don't know who Mundo is, Google Mundo, okay?
Well, don't just do it.
I actually have my own Mundo face with the tongue. It's hard. There's a picture of it.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't drink any Kool-Aid or eat a popsicle today, so my tongue isn't blue.
I hear excuses. That's what I hear out of you.
Is that what that is?
Excuses.
All right, so you stick your tongue out, you make a funny face. That's the Mundo Face. Post that, the best Mundo Face. We're giving away some great stuff. I'm not telling you what just yet. We need to see those Mundo Faces first. Also, I want to make sure I didn't forget anything else. Making sure. Oh yeah, our social medias. You're usually the guy that does this, but I'm doing it today because you've been on vacation. So
I'll be honest, I'm still kind of on vacation right now. I'm just kind of lounging. Look, I got my shorts, my Splyce shorts going on. I don't know. I'm in like another world right now. It's nice outside. So last night I was out on the patio with my kids, and they were playing in the little kiddie pool, one of those $7 Walmart pools, you know, and like splashing around. And I was like, man, I could just do this every day.
See,
I didn't really do anything. I just sat there, and they played, and occasionally they asked me a question, and I answered the question, and that was about it.
That's literally a vacation if I've ever heard one, so that's great. I want to talk real quick about, first off, look at his shirt. I want y'all to see this, by the way.
What, my shirt?
Yeah, because that was from Rift Rivals. We're going to be talking about a few things today.
It's tough looking this good, I'll be honest. It's hard life.
All right, you need to stop. One of the things we're going to talk about today, of course, is Rift Rivals, but we're not going to do that until a little bit later. Let's also not forget that we had a match 2 weeks ago. We're going to start this off talking about Splyce versus Roccat a little bit. Again, this is a fan show. We're going to just share our thoughts and all of that fun stuff. And again, also today's match is going to be Splyce versus Fnatic. It'll be the 4th game of the day. So that we're going to be talking about as well. You ready to jump into some fun stuff?
Yeah, but I do want to throw a little answer to the chat.
Go ahead.
We do need some Splyce leggings. So you know what?
Bro.
We need Splyce leggings.
I've been begging Hunter since forever. He's making some joggers, but I need some tights. Like the cheeks is coming in now.
I'm with you.
I need that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before there's some other things I want to get into. Let me make mention to this right now. Make sure you're following us on our social media platforms. Twitter, Splyce, Instagram. Actually, Instagram, Splyce. Trust me, you're going to want to do that, okay? We've got a lot of cool stuff happening on Instagram, so make sure you check that out as well as our Facebook, all right? With that said,
sounds good to me.
I need to take a bit of a breather, and I need to.
You talk too much. That's why.
I get paid to do it too.
Yeah,
Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. This jerk.
We're paying him per word over that. That's why he talks like that.
I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna stop talking for a moment. I want you guys to get caught up like I did and watch this recap of Roccat versus Splyce. It was fun. We went 2-0 last week. Let's check out the clip.
It was last week.
Last week.
The start of the split has not looked good for Xerxes, has not looked good for the rest of Splyce, but they got the first win of the split yesterday. They're going to try to carry that momentum with another win here to take them into Rift Rivals next week.
It's time, folks. Splyce versus Roccat. Who will come out on top? Splyce currently sitting at 1-4, finding their first win yesterday after a disastrous 2 weeks. Small error means he has been caught out. He's going to go. Will immediately use. He is going to resurrect right there, but in comes Xerxes. The ultimate going to go right out onto Prophet. Memento wants to grab one back. Hasn't thrown down the ultimate for himself. A little bit late. He could have saved the teammate. That's not at all what he wanted. TP comes in. Bye-bye to Memento. Clean play from Splyce.
Potentially caught out by Splyce.
Memento is there. Going to go out and going to come right back in. Memento wants to get in the middle of this, wants to use the ultimate. Is going to use the buy block a little bit of time. Invulnerable for now. Xerxes could be in trouble. Memento does a lot of damage, but I don't know if he's got enough here. Odoamne going in for the kill. Memento is going to make it over the wall. They have used the Galio. Odo's going to chase it down, though. That's 2 in the end for Splyce. Odoamne kills Memento. He could just be next on the Memento. Dodging Mystic shots as best he can, but another one drops. Splyce. Fantastic collapse on the Blanc. They're looking. The vision is there, though. Roccat know what's happening because they managed to get the 2-man. HCC! That's the wombo. Oh my god, Memento dies before he can use the ult. That is disaster for Rocket. The rest of the team is pushing on the top side. Oh, that Ezreal ult. Kabi, you mad genius!
He got all four!
That is the dirtiest shit I have seen in years. Absolutely shutting them down. Lineup. Odoamne is going to go in. North Carolina leaping forward. Odoamne gone in the middle of everybody, but he is going to get taken down. Memento! The resurrection. Memento wants to get a little bit more, but he cannot get anything. Odoamne has resurrected. That is a sleepy Niski, but they're going right into the middle of it. Pichu trying to get a little bit more damage down. Wants to get more for the team. Niski has gone golden. Kasang with a beautiful pull. They can't get it. Yes, they can. Norskaren is alive. The team now retreating. A chaotic fight. A double drops for Kabi, but it's Splyce who went out in the end. But it looked good. It did look good.
Team fighting from Splyce with this composition was so much fun to watch.
All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to lead off this conversation with a question. You guys can answer this as well, all right? This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to name the question.
Who's you guys?
Us, all of us, together.
You said you guys. Are we talking about
together?
me, this guy, that guy?
You don't even know who that guy is?
That guy.
That's Pikachu.
that-
you want to have
that-
a whatever.
this
Ignoring
guy.
him. So the question today is going to be, how did the team surprise you? Now,
Steve.
this is for us to answer as well as you guys. So we're gonna take. I'm gonna be reading the chat. We're gonna keep the social engagement going on the entire time. And I gotta say, my biggest surprise was the energy that they had when they went in. So again, let's not forget, there was a period where Splyce was just having a rough start. It was hard for them to get some momentum. You can hear the frustration. You can see it on their faces. But on their social media, they kept a lot of optimism. They kept that energy. They were like, we can do this. We can do this. And not only did they deliver, but they actually styled on Rocket. Especially as they started getting their composition together and making things happen. They pushed for that mid to late game. They were having fun. It looked like on their faces they were having fun, and they looked relieved to finally get that pressure of those losses out of their belt. What did you see?
I honestly couldn't tell you anything about the game right now because what I'm more interested in is Draco's cheerleading costume.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna get to that, but let's talk about that. You have
like, 'cause
definitely been heavy on social media watching all of these people trash talk.
So all I care about is the fact that I was listening to Euphoria. I'm waiting to work today.
Right.
The current one, and they were talking about the fact that this weekend Dracos has got to roll up in his Splyce cheerleading costume.
I'm looking forward to it.
He's got to do cartwheel. He said potentially. I heard.
Please wear shorts underneath that.
Deficio asked him. He goes, "Are you going to see it?" And he goes, "Yeah, it might be a little midriff show." And so I think we're going to see his belly while he's doing the cartwheel on stage, cheering for Odo. Also, I think it was cheering for Dog Champs, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was the cheer. So
Right.
that's what I'm most excited for. I mean, 2-0 is exciting, but is a 2-0 more exciting when Dracos has to do cheerleading?
I think 2-0 is more exciting when there's some pom-poms involved. Is he gonna have the pom-poms? All that other stuff?
They literally, the rule was it has to be like a full cheerleading costume.
Fair enough.
So it includes pom-poms. He could put the pom-poms down when he does the cartwheel, but the rest of the time he's got to like make a cheer up about whatever.
It better be a dank cheer. So, all right, so stream. This is what I need you guys to do. This is what I need to do. I need you to actually clip that. Like if it happens on stream, I need a clip. And please, pretty please, post that for us on Twitter. I gotta see that. I've gotta see that. Because
I'm with it.
I'm saying first off, Odoamne getting cheers is hilarious enough.
I want to see how he reacts to it.
Just from a cheerleader with pom-pom.
Like, are we gonna have him like sitting there?
He's gonna be like, oh my God, I don't want to see this.
Back. What I don't know how he's gonna handle it. So.
all right. So I guess another question for chat. I want you guys to answer this for me before we roll the next video. Do we think that our cheerleader is gonna actually have some lotion on the legs? That's not for you to answer. No.
Whoa,
Chat,
I was like, what?
I'm gonna let you guys answer that question in a second. And while that's happening,
You're thinking about Draco's legs?
chill.
All
Let
right.
them do
All
the
right.
thinking.
Hey.
We just gonna read the replies. Now,
Okay.
while we do that, we've got one more video to cut to because this is the bread and butter that we wanted to talk about, all right? Rift Rivals. We were there. We had a ton of fun. But before we speak on it, we want you guys to check out the video. So let's roll that right now. All right, we had fun in the dunk tank, but now it is game time. So it looks like Splyce is going to be going up against Team Liquid, and I can't wait for the action to happen. So let's get in and make sure that Europe wins the gold.
Oh, he gets the stun, Ignite is on, can he get the damage on double poster? Kaido White gets the stun, has to run though, and could Kabi land it, but not just get blasted. Oh, he blocks it! Oh, but he gets the wrench anyway, a spam Splyce gets first blood. This will be bad for Dr. Mundo. Jarvan coming around, waiting for that play, gonna find, not going to knock up into one, but dunks in two of them. That's gonna be a great fight in for Splyce. So Dwam that picks up one, Niski the other. Beautiful for Splyce. Massive impact, takes big damage, hooked over the wall. That is huge from Kasing, and they're gonna burn him down. Splyce get the pick as the siege even begins.
Well, this one should go straight forward then. Splyce, Baron and power push, and that is going to be inhibitor turrets falling simultaneously. Mark Z told me he didn't spell any more upsets, but Splyce are going to serve it right up.
They're gonna go for this one. Palter inside with the exhaust on him. One turret's falling down. Look for the re-engage, but they do not have the damage. The health bars running down for Liquid. 1 and 2 kills picked up already. And this is Splyce now walking over the game, in control the whole time and winning it. Fast as Liquid did back in group stage. Splyce a dominating 2-1 lead now for Europe.
What a huge win for Europe and a bigger win for Splyce.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Yo, did you guys see the segment of the clip where I look like a proud dad? I had a you moment there because you're dad.
You're not a dad though. Are you? Wait, are you dad?
I apparently, according to the way I looked at that screen when they were doing what they was doing, I looked like a daddy.
It turns out Shidosha might be a dad, and we just don't know. So.
The question is, will the legs be shaved? Okay, we'll get back to.
Why are we back on the legs again?
Well, I told him to answer that before we got started, but no.
man.
You know what? Let's do this real fast. This is for you guys.
This is not where I thought this was going.
I know most of you guys had an opportunity to actually watch Rift Rivals, not just Rift Rivals itself, but the live stream event that I did along with Marty when he was sitting in the dunk tank. So that was a fun experience. Let's actually walk through the days. I know you got there a little bit late on
Why did you get there late?
Thursday.
I got there when I planned it.
Okay, so he
A
got.
a man arrives when he expects to.
So he.
okay?
So what I'm saying is he dodged the day of dunk tanks. And
No,
it was a-
hold on. I did not dodge the day to dunk tank. Although I will tell you, my kids actually said because they missed Thursday because I don't think we live streamed the dunk tank
No.
Thursday. They go, why did Shidosha not dunk at all? And I had to be honest with them and say that's because he's lazy. So
That's okay. So while he ditched the first day of the dunk tank, I sat on the dunk tank the first day, and it was a fun experience. So I have to say a big shout out to all of the fans that hung out with us all 3 days.
wait, but you mentioned. I like how you're going to take it in stride as if the dunk tank on the first day didn't suck because it was straight hose water.
It was
and
freezing,
ice cold.
I had to deal with that. That's what I was getting to.
I roll up on day 2, and the water is beautiful.
Yeah, he's lucky.
It was like sitting in your pool in Santa Monica, chilling, hanging out, having some pina colada.
It was 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I threw ice in the tank.
Everyone
but
was
it didn't
like,
do
"Oh, it's
anything.
so hot out." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, guys." As I'm like backstroking in the dunk tank and stuff like that. It was pretty nice. So.
It's annoying. So again, for you guys, I'm just reminding you all that this was Rift Rivals where all of this stuff took place. We had a booth there. The booth was fun.
Yeah.
Again, we had a lot of fans. We gave away some towels. We did the
What?
Gangplank
You just
dunk
say we
tank.
gave away some towels? People were like, "What's that mean?"
No. I should have brought mine with me.
Yeah,
Shoot.
so we have these really cool, like
Really
you know,
cool.
if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fans, the terrible towels.
Yeah.
We have these terrible towel type things, like yellow snake towels. with
Right,
John Hunt
right,
on 'em.
right.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yes, we did give those away. We didn't just like here's a beach towel. Or
No, not a huge one. It was like a little.
It was like a
yeah, something to wave around in the crowd. We had a bunch of those going out in the crowd. There's a few other things.
One
that
more
took
time.
place.
Yeah.
A couple of the other teams came by too to try to show their support. I know Fnatic was hanging out with us. You know, EU.
They also the best part is they all tried to keep trying to dunk me.
Yeah.
So it's the Echo
That
Fox
was
guy,
great.
awful. This Echo Fox guy rolls over and he's jacked, he's buff. I'm like, this guy can throw a baseball, and it turns out he cannot throw a baseball. He can throw it hard, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna aim for target over there, and the ball ends up over there. Like, it was just bad.
Right. I think there's a difference between being strong enough to throw and being
Accurate.
capable to hit a target. Like,
Yeah.
that's a whole different scenario
Yeah.
in itself. So, again, shout outs to everybody that showed up. I do want to give this shout out because the NA teams were super supportive of us as well. Team Liquid was very supportive. They came by. I mean, there was a lot of trash talk banter. We'll get into that in a second.
Of course.
We'll get into that. There was also 100 Thieves stopped by. So much love to them, as well as Echo Fox. They were right across from us.
Yep.
And a lot of them were actually fans of Splyce and the EU team. So they came by, they hung out with us, took pictures, missed, apparently, according to you, from the dunking. So shout out to the NA
Well,
team
you know who
as
did?
well.
You know who? I'll tell you who took some. Well, they got a dunk, but it was a cheap dunk.
Right.
It was Fnatic. So one of their managers rolls over, and he must have taken like 13 or 14 shots.
Yeah.
So it'd be 3 per person.
3 per person.
Sometimes we gave 4, but this guy's like, oh, you take another one and another one.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? Is this the best you got? So fortunately, they won a couple games of Rift Rivals, so I made up for it. But
Yeah,
man,
that's true. Yeah, they
that
definitely
manager,
did that one for the Instagram.
woo, Ooh.
What else happened that was interesting? There was a few other things.
Well, so what was funny is, so we remember we tried the dunk tank. The idea was Gangplank, right? So
Right,
in
Gangplank dunk
we had
tank, yes.
oranges. We had literal oranges.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us throw those.
And they wouldn't let us throw the oranges. So we had this like massive pile of oranges. And the
it's
funny
like
thing
3
is, like,
balls on it. Yeah.
yeah, and then people are literally taking an orange. So it was a
Right.
weird giveaway to be like, hey, here's a towel and an orange.
Yeah, they were fresh. I bought them myself.
They
and
were.
That was a little weird, but it was dope at the same time.
It was fun. It's funny because I think people were like, oh, I just got an orange at the Splyce booth. Like, you know, you might go to a booth and get a T-shirt. You might go get a towel. We gave them a
towels and oranges
Orange.
and Mountain Dew. And Mountain Dew.
and Mountain Dew. We did give Mountain Dew.
Let's not forget about the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So another thing that was also very great is that we actually had some time on Friday and Saturday with the players. They came outside.
Yeah.
They signed some autograph. They took pictures. They tried to dunk you.
My very first dunk was Kabe with one shot.
Oh.
One shot.
Kabe's like a
Boom.
I got a lot to say about Kabe because, like, especially after Rift Rivals, I have become a huge Kabe fan. We're gonna talk about him soon.
Well, can I tell you what the best part about Kabe dunking me?
Go for it.
So Kabe's very quiet, as we know. And he and I have a long time
Right.
relationship. He calls me dad. I call him son.
Right.
And Kabe dunks, and then I come out, and he literally just goes, that felt really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a lot going on there when you said that, Kabe. That felt
Kabe-
really good.
Rift Rivals was definitely therapy for Kabe. Like I said,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into that very soon because that was hilarious.
Yeah.
What else took place? I know Niski. Oh, you weren't here for this part. This was fun. So, as you of course you know this, Turtle Wax.
Yep.
One of our sponsors.
Yep.
This was fun. So what I wanted to do with Otoamne was actually go out for a ride and do a couple of, fun little pieces around Santa Monica Pier since we were in that area.
Yep.
We didn't get the luxury only because I was more so hoping that they would focus on scrims and practicing, and they did, so that was great. But while we were getting some cool shots, I know you guys seen some of the memes and stuff that were going on social media with Otoamne walking, this deal with it walk and all that fun stuff. That was part of the shoot that we did to show off the new tee that you're wearing, the new jersey.
Here we go. See, look, Ray.
Product placement, store.splyce.gg.
Sarah.
Still in the stores. Buy one
Go.
now. Shameless
Right
plug.
there.
What's happening?
Right here.
Still
see,
got those.
See our sponsors?
Right.
That's why we have cool jerseys,
Absolutely.
because
So,
sponsors.
so we were getting shots of those, and I mean, palm trees, beautiful weather.
Yep.
It's the best time to get those kind of shots. And then, I mean, you're in America. I had a muscle car, American Muscle, and I was
You
like,
did. You had the most American.
yes. So I was
stuff.
saying to myself, I was like, okay, so perfect scenario, completely by accident. 4th of July. Remember, it was a holiday.
Yep.
American holiday, but still, American holiday. EU LCS team is here. They've been eating hot dogs and hamburgers all weekend. Let's style it out a little bit, right? So I was like, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Odo, I'm gonna put you in the driver's seat. So I whipped the car around to the studio. Everybody's watching, like, oh my God. So Otoamne gets in the car looking like a kid who just got a great Christmas gift. He gets in there, we just start doing some dope photo shoots and fun stuff like that. But the funny thing that made me laugh is that we did a little parody. Unfortunately, the footage got lost, but Xerxes did the same thing. So what I wanted to do is, like, you ever see like those sing along in the car kind of scenarios where, like, they're all in the car, there's a camera on there, and they're like at the
Oh, you're talking about the thing
lip-syncing?
where yeah, it's like a competition you're talking about.
Yeah, they sing. Yeah, they're just having fun. It's like celebrities will sing.
Yep.
So what I wanted to do is, like, they know some American songs, so I had some playing when I rolled up. I wanted to get them all in the car and start getting them to sing, but they didn't know how to work the seats. So I was like, y'all gonna break some. Just get out. So we took pictures in front of it.
Here's what I heard. You just kicked them out of the car because
Yeah.
it didn't work the way you wanted it
Listen,
to.
if they can't get
That's what
in
I
the
heard.
car, the last thing I need them doing is driving the car. They crash my thing, then I gotta look a little tired.
All I hear is she got scared, kicked the talent out of the car, and then it all went to crap, and we ended up with no content out of it.
No, it's like that
That's what I heard.
sometimes. I mean, I did have to troll a little bit just because, truthfully, I did want to do something, especially with Otoamne since he was in America, and I wanted to show some love to Turtle Wax. So, it was fun stuff to do. They definitely enjoyed it. And those pictures, that's the reason why I say you want to follow the Instagram, because those pictures are all out there. So Instagram, Splyce, that's the place to follow it.
Yep.
And for you guys, I want to talk about the new fans as well. Again,
Yeah. So one of the coolest parts of the whole thing was
you guys interact with them.
yeah.
most,
So
right,
so my like core belief, and always has been, is this going to physically meet fans
Yes.
is a different thing. So
Yes.
like we have some, I see Hoxu in chat who actually is one I haven't met in person, but is the opposite of that, right? Like Hoxu and I have engaged for years now on social and has been a longtime fan of the
Right.
team. But we always go back to, like, for example, Oda. I'm going to meet Chris out this weekend. He's going to be at Halo, for
Hey,
example.
shout out to Chris.
Right? I'm going to see you at the Halo event.
All right.
And like one of my core beliefs is like that in-person engagement really matters for a very digital medium, right?
For sure.
Like in
sure.
esports, it's very possible our fans will never see a live event of our team. It's totally possible for that to happen because of the way it's very global. We're not nearby all the time.
Right.
And so what that like these type of opportunities are is like just having a chat with somebody.
Right.
Even if it's not a player, maybe it's just me, maybe it's you, maybe it's just like they're talking to our video guys, but somebody that's part of Splyce
Right.
gives them that physical connection to
Absolutely.
the brand. And you could see the change in when someone walked up and they were a little tentative, and the way they walked away.
Yeah,
excited, you know?
that's
like,
true. That's
they
true.
now had a face to put to the brand and stuff like that. So
That's true.
To me, that was the most exciting part of the weekend. I came back, I said to everyone, I said, we made new fans this weekend. And
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
That's what's most important to me is like our current fans had an awesome time. We made new fans and we had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the dunk tank was awesome.
The dunk tank was awesome.
So-
I love it.
But yeah.
So I had this vision. I don't know why, but I just want to make fun of this because it made me smile. But have you ever watched wrestling before?
Of course.
Okay, so you
I'm
remember?
a big McFoley fan, man.
Okay, salute. Okay, shot. All right, he OG, triple OG. Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know why, but when I was watching this, and it's just ironic because we actually have a clip of something pretty funny. But I was thinking about like, how cool would it be if League of Legends had a Spanish announcer desk? Now we can't power drive
the
or
Spanish announcer. So I will tell you,
Yeah.
the Spanish announce desk in every sport I feel like should exist. It doesn't have to be-
Yes.
I mean, there has to be a Spanish announcement that actually happens,
Right.
For a Spanish
It's
fan.
so hype.
But we should have a desk that's the fake. What we're saying is the fake Spanish announce desk.
The
Because
one
you
that
want
they get slammed
yeah, the one
through,
you
yeah.
could slam dunk
Right.
through, or that a fight can break out, or that someone can walk over and take like just dump something on the table or
Yes.
something like that. Yes, and I'm totally with you on this. In fact, imagine at Rift Rivals if we had taken a fake Spanish announced table person and taken him out to the dunk tank and dunked him.
Who would you put if you had to put a player there? Who would you put there?
Well, they have to be able to pretend to speak Spanish, so I don't know that I have somebody I can think of off the top of my
Well, I would put Niski because French is close to Spanish. We'll run with that, but before we say anything else, I want you
French is
guys
close
to
to
tell me
Spanish.
who you would like to see in the dunk tank. And while that happens, I got a special video for you. I want to make
Okay.
sure I get these names right. Dyron Teshrak, ESP Control, Esport Maniacos. They actually did some Spanish commentary and a nice little highlight reel
The
for
video's
us
pretty cool.
from Rift Rivals. It's a cool video. Let's check it out real quick. I feel like laughing anyway, all right? Let's do it.
Drop it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. EU better than NA.
Mine don't say that, but mine they could. Can I borrow your Sharpie? Maybe I'll write on here.
Well, listen, black.
EU
You want to write black on black
Yeah,
with
that's
EU?
not really gonna work.
They
for me,
gave away
so.
mouse pads actually that had EU.
Oh,
versus
really?
Yeah, better
I
than
did
NA.
not-
Well, they had two versions. They had
I didn't
NA,
get one of
EU,
those.
NA. I got two of those. I'm
That's
on
awesome.
bounce. Anyway, I'm glad we showed that video. First off, shout outs to them because that was a fun, enjoyable video. We love fan stuff like that. So again, if you guys have any of that stuff, remember to use the hashtag #SplyceGameDay and show that to us on Twitter. Pretty please. Pretty please. We
Yeah.
love that kind of stuff. And also, I guess while I'm doing that, again, we still have the contest going on, and that's
Yep.
also on Twitter. So hashtag #SplyceMundoFace. Make some funny faces at Splyce. Make funny Mundo faces. We
Wait,
need your
and-
best Mundo face.
And can I be clear here? You're all going to beat Shidosha. So don't be afraid to put up a face. Like, oh, Shidosha's got this face over there. He
Yeah, I
looks
did
like,
make a face.
He looks like a goon, so he's probably going to be the one that wins this competition. He can't win. He's not allowed to win. So if you make one, you have a much better chance of winning is if you don't make one. okay?
Right.
Make one, can win. Don't make one, can't win.
So before we get into the Rift, there's one more thing I want to talk about because this is also going to transition into what we've been talking about anyway. The trash talk that you guys have been hearing, this is just part of Splyce going through the motions. I know you've seen it. We've definitely heard it. And first off, just, man, it felt good beating Team Liquid, number one. But there were some remarks that we both saw and we were like, okay, keep the same energy.
Yeah.
Well, I got them on my card, I think, actually. People was, where's it at?
Well, we know.
Cash just said, all of the best EU teams are here. And Splyce. Like, we didn't get third in the spring split, right?
Yep. Oh wait, and let's not forget about the medic saying if Splyce beats
Right.
Team Liquid, I will eat a jersey. And so I will tell you guys, I'm a little secret. I ran into Dracos after that game, and he was carrying a Splyce jersey that he had just purchased from the pro shop. And he's like, he goes, I'm bringing this back to Medic, and he's going to eat this. So I don't know what's going to happen this weekend, but I can tell you that Dracos is making sure Medic does some sort of eating of Splyce jersey this weekend.
And it better have ketchup.
No, he's got to eat without condiments, man. No condiments.
He said he was going to eat it with ketchup.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, wait, then let me read it. Let me see.
You might be right. He might have said ketchup.
He said he was going to eat it with ketchup. So I'm just saying, that's kind of vital. Regardless, though, I want to give a shout out to all of the EU teams that went out there and showed some love. Of course, we were there. Let's not forget about Fnatic, and G2 was there as well, if I recall, right? No, not G2.
Did G2 show up? They were there. I don't know if they showed up. Did you see the finals?
Fair enough. Regardless, they were there, so I mean,
carry them, right?
And I'm bringing them up because our next match is actually going to be Splyce versus Fnatic. That's going to happen later on in the day, and that's kind of a big one.
It's after Rocket versus UOL, so if you see that game going on, we're right after that. So
Sweet. So, I mean, again, I'm looking forward to that, especially because word on the street is that Reckless is not playing.
Yeah, he hasn't played in ages, man.
So that might be again. So we may not see that good versus evil, versus
maybe
bad.
He's not playing because he's scared of Kabe. Maybe that's what it's all leading up to. Is he scared of the real ADC? You know?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I will say this though. Since we did bring this up, and I said that I would get back to this. This message specifically is for Kabe. Kabe, I know you watch this now, especially now, and I just want to say. That energy that you had at Rift Rivals, keep that same energy. Keep it. That's exactly what a winner's mentality looks and feels like. I understand the frustrations as much as I understand the desire. Like, that is perfect. Because
Coach Shadosha over here, or motivational speaker Shadosha.
I'm a player. I just get how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Motivational speaker, I got
that's vital. And knowing that you have that awareness and knowing that you are that eager to push people to the next level, when you've got that hunger, and now he's so outspoken. Like, I heard from Kabe the most at Rift Rivals.
Okay.
That's vital. So that makes me happy. Keep that same energy. That is what's going to pull everybody around you out of this hole that you guys felt like you were in. Again, you won 2 before you came to the U.S. You can keep this streak going. I'm really proud of Kabe. And I'm just hyped to see what these guys do next. So my question was, what do I hope to see in the start of week 4? That's my answer. A lot of bodies hitting the floor with Kabe leading the charge. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want you guys to know that we're going to be jumping onto the League of Legends EU LCS Summer Split really soon.
We're hosting Ryan's channel. We're going to host it for the day. We're doing something a little different today, guys, where you hey, go watch a lot of EU LCS today.
Yeah, watch all of
it. The preview show is coming up here in just a minute, where they're going to do that 30-minute segment before the noon Eastern / 6 Germany time actual start to the games.
Right.
But yeah, so that's what's about to happen here. And then later today.
Yeah, we're getting down. Yeah, Splyce versus Fnatic. So I want to remind you guys while we're doing that one more time. Again, go to Twitter, #SplyceMundoFace, okay? We want your best Mundo faces. We are still doing a giveaway. I don't want you guys to think that we forgot about the giveaway because we were out in LA getting tan and stuff like that. Well, I guess I can't get tan. I can only get darker. We'll have a discussion about that later.
It's called a tan, right?
That's called crispy.
I get crispy too when I don't put sunblock on.
It's called overcooked.
Overcooked. No. The game that scares the crap out of my middle daughter, man. Let me tell you, Overcooked, that scares her.
Really?
The meatball monster? Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Scared of that meatball monster.
So Mundo Faces, you can plug a little meatball monster meme in there too if you want to do that. All right. So make sure you do that. And also, again, we want to make sure that we keep the conversation going. So if you have any thoughts, if you have any questions, and you want that shown on Saturday's show, which is going to be at 10 a.m. All right, 10 a.m. Eastern, with 4 p.m. CEST.
Yeah, Germany time.
Germany time.
That's where it takes place. Germany time.
So
I say Germany time because that's where the studio is. So.
Got you. So use the hashtag Splyce GameDay for all of those questions. We will read them. We will definitely check them out and talk with you. We love the conversation.
Ask us questions because I don't want to listen to him anymore. I'd rather hear from you guys, honestly.
So we've got a little bit of time, around about 20 seconds. Any last thoughts?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm going to be in New Orleans this weekend. Myself, Jay from Player Management is going to be there with me.
Right.
Chris Al's going to be there, as I mentioned. We're going to see some Halo Championship victory type stuff.
Yes.
So I won't be on the show tomorrow. Shidoshi, you got it?
Got you.
You got me covered?
Just me here
Awesome.
tomorrow, so make sure you join me.
But
I'm
follow
gonna have a lot
social.
of fun with you guys. Make sure to follow the social media because we're gonna have all of that fun stuff going. It's time for the 10-second countdown. So let me go
can't
ahead and
count.
say much
7,
love to you guys.
6,
It's been fun. Enjoy all of the League of Legends we've got going on.
3,
Shadosha and Marty signing out. See you the next game day.